Before I go in more detail, I just want to talk about changes I'll make to this activity for next year. One big change is making sure I print this worksheet out and provide it to students instead of doing it all from my screen where I have them just model the transversals with Skittles on their desk. Because it'd be more meaningful, I still want to use the Twizzlers and the Skittles, but next year I'm going to have them sketch each transversal that we complete. And not only write the vocabulary word, I'm going to throw in values. So today is really all about vocabulary, but once again, thinking forward about next year, after we discuss the vocabulary, we know what it represents. Then if I give you one value, then what is this value? For instance, when we start getting the corresponding angles, they put the same color Skittle in the same locations because that represents being congruent. Green Skittle in this location, corresponding, we'll put it in the other location, they are congruent. And that's something I wanted kids to see, but next year, after we discuss that, okay, if this angle is 95 and they're congruent or corresponding, then what's this value? And that's great discussion. Something else, like linear pairs, this was a really good one because a lot of kids didn't understand adjacent. They really didn't understand adjacent. So when I was able to kind of have them move their transversal, and they was able to see, okay, these two Skittles, when we remove this side, these two Skittles was on that same line. And we know a straight line is supplementary. So that led to more discussion and kids were able to make connections. Now, this was a build-up. They spent Monday through Thursday working on a website called G.O.A.T, which is interactive, and I assigned them a transversal in which all vocabulary. Just them knowing, all right, what is this vocabulary word if the angle's in this position? So that was all week, really just memorization. So today was to see if, okay, did this G.O.A.T game, did it stick? Does it make sense? And it did. These kids beat me because they saw the order that was doing it in, and they beat me to the punch. And of course, I always check with my students because I love to get feedback and input from them. This advice I can give any educator that's a little hesitant about trying any hands-on activities, go for it. You really don't have nothing to lose. Either the kids will respond well to it or they won't. And if they don't look at it as a failure. Look at it as, okay, how can I grow? How can I improve this? And something at times we fail to do as educators, just ask the students. Sometimes you got to ask the people that's going to be performing the activity, what do you think about it? What could I have done differently to make it more beneficial? Or what's something you like taking out of this activity because it just didn't make sense to you? Get feedback. As we provide feedback to students on their work samples, let's allow students to give us feedback based on our activity. It's very educational, very informational. Now, if you would like this worksheet, it's something I created and I don't mind sharing. I don't mind sharing at all. So that's it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and I look forward to releasing more videos to y'all. Have a good day. Peace.